What's up, guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. Look who's back.
It's me.
He even dressed the same as me today.
Yeah, look at that.
Not planned, guys. Today we're talking about Jesse. We're talking about 6 of the biggest lessons that Jesse learned when it comes to back development. Because Jesse's actually got some pretty decent back development now, and he's going to sort of attribute it to a few different things. I'm going to let you sort of take the lead here and let us get going. What's one of the first things that you learned?
So the first thing was actually a YouTube video that you did.
Okay.
I had a lot of medial elbow pain, if you remember. Right. And I came to you and you showed me the video about, you know, getting the bar deeper into your hand. And I found that helped me with my weighted chins because I'm able to add more weight. I actually added a plate not too long ago, and instead of getting just, you know, half a rep or 1 rep, I'm starting to get a few more reps, and I feel a little bit stronger, and, you know, I don't have that pain anymore, and I feel better and everything. That
was a great video, guys. I say it a lot. If you know anybody that has medial elbow pain anytime they grip, you want to watch the video. But what Jesse was experiencing first and foremost was literally that by getting the bar deeper into his palm, he had a stronger grip, which now he's taking his forearms out of it, overworking the forearms, and actually allowing the biceps and the back to take over more, hence the increase in strength. So that was a good one. What was the next thing?
Yet another YouTube video.
See, you know, it's funny how it works out, Jesse, that when you watch the YouTube videos or follow my advice, things actually start to work.
Well, I have been following the videos and some of your advice.
Maybe next year, maybe you might consider actually training, like taking some of my advice and training?
2019, new year, new me. I'll use one of the programs this time.
Keep going, please.
Okay, anyway, so
just remember, this stuff works. Keep going.
So anyways, it was adding face pulls into every day. It wasn't just on my back day or just my pull day. It was every day doing face pulls. My shoulders feel so much better. My back development has definitely increased.
Definitely upper back too. You can see the changes there. And guys, I talked about it too. Face pulls are one of the most important exercises you can do, especially the correct postural imbalances and strength imbalances, especially if you're sitting down a lot during the day. Next.
Next was mixing in unilateral exercises with my bilateral exercise. I actually noticed not too long ago that one of my lats was bigger than the other. And then I noticed that I was starting to do one-arm stuff to try and balance that out, and I had a better mind-muscle connection with the smaller side than I did the bigger side, which was my dominant side.
When we think about the classic back exercises, deadlift, lat pull downs, pull-ups, everything is done bilaterally, both arms activating and working at the same time. I do think there's a high value, just like there's a high value for unilateral leg training, to actually break up some of your arm training and do some unilateral work. What Jesse found, and what a lot of you will find, is that once you separate those hands off of that unified bar, you'll feel a difference in how much control you have from that side. And when you actually work on them, not only do you equate the strength levels on both sides, but you also do overcome a lot of the imbalances. So that was good. What up?
Next was I varied my body on the pull-ups. I wasn't just going straight up and down anymore. I was doing some, you know, kind of side to side, up at an angle, because I found that, you know, instead of just trying to get myself up to the bar, I wanted to be able to control my body in multiple planes, and that translated also not just to that, but to, you know, playing lacrosse, skateboarding, snowboarding, everything.
Guys, being functional, being an athlete, it is a demand to be able to control your body in space, even if you are hanging from a bar. And also the differences in what the forces and stresses that applies to your shoulder girdle are significant. So always just going straight up and down the frontal plane is not the same as varying the position of your body, even doing some of the things I'm showing you here with these headbanger pull-ups. Yes, they're challenging. Yes, they're for more advanced people with higher levels of strength, but you ultimately want to get there. And I think it's important that that's been one of the things that Jesse's realized has helped him so much.
Yeah, you started off somewhere.
Yep, next.
Next was hitting all areas of my traps, actually. You know, it's like you said, it's not just shrugs all the time. Actually, you put out a great Instagram post the other day about...
That's here, guys, if you haven't followed us, at ATHLEAN-X on Instagram.
Hitting the middle traps and also hitting the lower traps, because it's important to hit all areas of the traps, and you can't do that just by shrugging heavy.
Right, so guys, the traps are a kite-shaped muscle. They're not just the top part here. So you do want to hit all those areas, and because of the alignment of the fibers in the different areas, you can hit them differently with different exercises, as you can see us doing here. So that's one thing you're going to want to make sure you do as well with your back training, is to incorporate all of these angles and exercise options. And then there's one more.
Yes, the last thing is, yet again, another YouTube video. Would you look at that,
It's so funny how this works, Jesse. I hope it's convincing you.
It has. Okay. It has. I'm telling you, new year, new me.
Yeah. I'll be waiting.
was actually the Backmaster tip. That was a big one. That was getting my chest out as my scapula retracts and getting, as the bar comes up on a row, getting my chest to the bar, or on a pull down, getting my chest to the bar. And while I'm not quite great at it and, moving my body like that, it still made a huge difference in my back development.
You can see Jesse isn't moving quite as much or getting that forward motion quite as much. Honestly, I still think everybody knows Jesse had quite a few postural problems when he came in. That was one thing you did let me work with you on, by the way.
That's what I asked you to.
That was actually quite fixed, if I remember right.
Yes, my posture and my pain.
I hope it's still sinking in. Anyway, if you remember, Jesse did have some postural shifts, so getting some thoracic extension is still a bit of a challenge. You can see me doing it here where it's actually a little bit more effective, right? But this is something that I've been working on for a while. But it is another helpful tip in allowing yourself to get your chest out and actually attacking the bar as you bring it down to you, or even in a row as you go through and do it, is helpful in allowing you to get a better contraction of your back. So nice lessons there, by the way.
Thank you.
And I'm breaking your balls, but I will be waiting in 2019. Guys, if you're looking for complete programs that lay all this out, and actually you can benefit from all the things Jesse ignores. They're all laid out step by step in all of our programs over at ATHLEAN-X.com. In the meantime, if you found the video helpful, leave your comments and thumbs up below. Let us know what else you want us to cover, and we'll do that for you. And if you haven't already, guys, please subscribe and turn on those notifications. You got to make that little thing ring in order to make sure you get every video from me while it's posted. All right, guys, we'll get together again with you here in a couple days for another video. See ya.